So, are you ready to travel to the Cave of Eternity yet? Or should I keep pretending I'm not anxiously pacing until you say yes? I love it when you see reason. By the way, it turns out the Cave of Eternity, it has a dragon. So, that should be fun. Shall we? This cave is a trial, test, and since you're with me, it will test you as well. Be on your guard. A little unsettled, perhaps. Failure here is, well, it can be lethal. But if I wish to reclaim my title as High Druid, this is what I must face. This is a vault, but its locks are riddles and deceptions, and likely a fair share of fighting as well. A dragon slumbers in these caves, and we would do well not to wake it. The challenges we face are born from its dreams, and from the magic of the druids as well. Much is hidden in this cave. The dragon is among them. For now, it sleeps, and that is good. Wait. Do you hear something? What were those things? This cave, it's playing tricks on us. It's the dragon's thoughts bleeding out from its dreams. For now it's sending spectres of beasts, but the longer we're here, it may begin to draw images from our own minds. Yes, I don't relish the thought of having my worst fears dug up and put on display for all to see. I'm sure you don't either. We need to get through this passage, but I'm not sure how. We should see what we can find, whilst being wary of the dragon. Of course, it's around here somewhere. Fog is oppressive, and my magic can't seem to move it. There must be another way. Something hidden, perhaps. path is blocked. But there's an inscription on the rock here. Heard before, yet heard again, then yet fades until called again. Another challenge, a test of the mind. We'll need to solve it before we pass. Heard before, yet heard again. There may be a hint in the wording itself. The Circle of Druids is prone to this kind of thing. Heard before, yet heard again, then yet fades until called again. Yes, the repeated words, it makes sense. An echo. Perhaps not. We should be careful. I suspect we may only have a limited number of attempts at this. The Druids are also known for their traps. All right. It's worth a shot. Echo! Echo! Thank you. I guarantee we could have spent a lifetime down here until I'd figured it out. Let's move on. A spirit?
Have you forgotten me so soon, Amergin? I was less ashen when we last spoke, but the fires that claimed me on the beach.
Taliesin. Yes, most likely another illusion. But there's a chance his spirit...
Illusion or spirit, I can still hear you. Although whether I am formed from your memory, or if I truly am Taliesin, that, I confess, I don't know.
What do you want? Are you a challenge? Must I save you somehow?
No. This time, I am here to save you instead. Follow me. I can lead you to what you seek, though it will not settle your mind. Here, this stone must be placed on the pedestal in the central chamber. Be warned, once you do, your final trial awaits.
Thank you, Spirit. Taliesin.
I was pleased to help, Amergin. May your journey be long, and not brought to an end like mine was.
I wasn't expecting that. To see Taliesin again so soon. If only I'd done something. A trick, yes. Or perhaps a lesson? A warning? Let's move on. That's one. One more to go. Where are we? I hear waves. The beach. Oh no. King Ith.
Amergin. Seems like only yesterday since we last saw each other. So clear. The moment I was snatched up in that beast's jaws. That hound Lug. A beast you worshipped. Perhaps worship still. Tell me, did you intend for me to die?
My lord, I
assure you, this is no game. You failed me. You and Amergin both. Even as I die, I cursed you.
My king, we did all we could.
It was not only I who died. You set an entire kingdom to ruin. It's a civil war. And now the people of Brigantia will suffer as well. From one death, many. What excuses do you offer them?
Yes. This isn't real. It's a memory. A trace of guilt. Nothing more. You're an illusion. A trick. You're nothing. And I denounce you.
Indeed, we'll see, traitor.
it done? Are they dead? I didn't think it would hurt this much. I'd seen it countless times in my mind, but to see it again, the beach, even in a vision. I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I deserve to. Thank you. You've given me much to think about. Let's continue on. There may be more trials. Wait. The mist. It's clearing. This isn't part of the trial. I believe Ith was my final test. This is something else. I'll leave the decision in your hands. Very well. My challenge at the cave. Thank you for coming with me. Your words, your advice, they help clarify things that were in doubt for me. I feel different after leaving the Cave of Eternity. Everything has a clarity to it, a shine that I'd never noticed before. I'm unaware as to whether I unlocked the secrets of time as I meant to, but I appreciate everything a bit more. Maybe that's what it means to understand time. That we should cherish it. Use our time fully. I couldn't have done it without you. You tell me the truth even when I don't want to hear it. And that's what a friend does. Thank you. So, are you ready to travel? I love...
I've caught wind of something I need to follow up on. It could take a while. Or, well, you could never hear from me again. Either way could be a win-win, depending on how much you care. Well, you know I've made a career of hunting monsters, mostly successfully. But there was one that always managed to get away no matter how many blades and arrows I put in it. And it's important that it not get away this time. I've heard rumours, perhaps forcibly extracted from reluctant druids who were nearly pissing themselves rather than speak of it, that this old target of mine has taken up residence in Dumbriga Forest. It's a nasty piece of work. A demon. I know it's there, and I intend to make sure that forest is its grave. It's a long story, but they're hard to kill, especially this one. And they have a thing for snaring souls of their victims and bringing them back as servants, usually to keep the chain of killing going. Real pleasant. I could use someone watching my back, sure. And you've had mine before, so I trust you. To Dumbriga, and I hope you brought a shovel, either for me or the demon. Hopefully the demon. So here we are. The demon's here, I can feel it. But it's more than that. This place feels... So before, I mentioned this golden eye of mine was a lover's parting gift. What I didn't tell you was how we parted. It's why I'm here. You see, he was a monster hunter too. He made it sound like the most glamorous thing in the world. A life of adventure, excitement, steady coin and lots of it. And the company at night wasn't bad either. Until I lost him. There's always one monster that's going to be your last. He ended up dying in my place. Took a blow meant for me. This demon, we underestimated it, and he paid the price. What we discovered is this sulfuric bastard can't be killed unless a specific ritual is performed that'll drive its spirit from its body and scatter it to the winds, so it can never become whole again. Yes, and I've been dying to use it, hoping for a chance, and some sign of it showing up again. The demon who killed him, it's still alive, somewhere in this forest. I'm here for payback, a final gift in exchange for everything he gave me. Maybe then, I can focus more on the present. Maybe. Also, stop spying on me. I'm not some heartless stone, you know. Looks like this place is touched by the corruption too. Wonderful. The demon's close. I can smell the sulfur in the air. Get ready.
A huntress comes, and a familiar one.
Remember me, arsehole?
I remember 2 hunters, not one. I remember one survivor, weak and bloodied, who bore silent witness as the other died at my hand.
You sulphurous son of a bitch. We're prepared this time, and you won't find us easy pickings like your other victims.
Victims? No, I do not make victims of my prey. I grant their souls a release, and grant them the honor of serving me even past death, as you will.
Right, enough of this bullshit. It's time to die.
Not yet, but I'll find you.
Get back here, you bastard! I'm not done with you! Oh, great. That's fucking great. I doubt it. The corruption has this forest so twisted it may as well be a knot. Still, the druids did mention this forest has a guardian. Maybe we can find it. Get it to help us. It may know a way to reach the demon, bridge or no. I say we find it, and make it help us. Uh-oh. Looks like we found the forest's protector, but it looks... The corruption won't leave anything alone, will it? Time to free ourselves a bear. We killed it. I didn't want to, but it can't help us now. Or maybe it can. This golden socket of mine may help, and that ancient spirit still has its eye, and with it... I can feel everything. The breeze touching the leaves, the blades of grass along the forest floor, the sun on the tree's canopy, and the demon. It has bought itself time, but it's not beyond our reach. Not now. Let us get back to the broken bridge. Then we'll make a new one. I'll reach deep down, sink my mind into the soil like hands, weaving every vine, every branch, have them all intertwine, making a new bridge for us to cross. It's done! We need to hurry. Not sure how long the bridge can hold. And whoa, nature magic. What a rush. I'm beginning to see why you druids get so hot and bothered. No time to lose. If that demon manages to escape... And look, this demon, it's not going to die just because we stab it repeatedly. There's a special ritual that'll be its gravestone. But we need to weaken him first. I'm not making the same mistake I did last time, and I'm not losing anyone else to it. And who knows if he's brought his arsehole servants whose souls he's stolen. He knows we're close. He might get desperate.
So, you follow, and you bear the eye of the ancient spirit. It seems you murder the powers of this forest for me. I should thank you. Did you pause before slaying the creature? Was it truly beyond help? Or did you simply lash out and make of it a duel?
We've had enough of you, you sulphurous sack of shit. Today, you die. And you're not claiming another damn soul. Not while I'm here.
Nah, but souls serve me. All I have taken are now mine to do with as I will, and I have taken so many. A legion, in fact.
Uh-oh. It's down. Time for the ritual. You will answer for every soul you've taken. And the loved one you took from me. Your end, too long delayed, comes for you now. And you shall be no more! It's done. Yes. just need a moment. I can't believe it. After all this time, I was never sure I would be able to stop him. I know we've all lost people. None of us have had an easy go. He took care of me. When we met, I was young, but I'd already been through so much. And he showed me how to kill, properly. Not the messy shit I was up to before. Honourable kills. Ref was his name. Raphael, the love of my life. And Morian. When we were together, it was like we were one against the universe. There are lots of challenges falling in love with an immortal. The one I never expected was having to outlive him. I hope you rest easy now, Morian fool. The scales are balanced. Oh, look at me, being a sappy piece of crap. Let's head back to the boat. I've had enough of this place. The forest spirit, its power is fading. I can't hear the forest any longer, it's falling silent. But there was no other path forward. If I had the choice again, I'd do it all the same. Killing the demon, it was more important. And I'll do what I can to make up for what I did. If that means standing beside you, ridding the world of this infestation, I will.